So this video is going to be a little different, but I've had a lot of people ask me about car trailers, and I've had a lot of them over the years, and I figured I would just kind of give you a little rundown of like what my setup is. So this is a 34-foot Intech. This is all aluminum deal, and this one is new to me, so I bought it secondhand last year out of California from a guy by the name of Brian Greenberg. He's kept it very nice, and I'm just trying to make it nicer and keep it nice. So the questions I've had were, like, hey, how do you set these things up? What should I order it with, or what are the must-haves and whatnot? So I figured I'll just kind of show you the way mine's set up, and maybe it'll help you, maybe it won't. So but anyway, this one is 34 foot. I did not order this trailer, but it is very similar to how I would order it. It's got a tongue box on the front, and it's got a Onan gas generator here. I wouldn't put a diesel generator in a car trailer, like a tag car trailer, not unless you had like living quarters or something, but this one doesn't. So gas generators kind of nice, because there's always going to be somebody who's got like a can of gas at the racetrack, just in case you run out. Electric tongue jack, so that's a 5,500 watt generator. Little air compressor from Harbor Freight plugs in, and then the whole trailer is plumbed for air. This is just an additional storage box up there. There's nothing in it. So if you don't have one of these hitches, Gen Y with the torsion flex, it's worthwhile getting one. It is a very good addition to towing, especially if you're going to tow far and whatnot. Also, a 450 does a really good job at towing as well, so you probably already know that. Anyway, this one's got a little slide out step, so this is the way they come from Intech. If you order one, I think you have to add it, or it's part of their icon package. That's nice. Pull this little handle, then you got a slide out step. So outlets on the outside, pretty important, so especially on curbside. So curbside, which is where the side you're going to be racing off of, this has got two wheeling dimmable LED lights. I don't remember exactly what they call it. Scene lights, I believe is what they call them. The triple axle. The one thing I will say, I had this on my last Intech, this Fusion radio, and dude, they suck. Just being honest, they're pretty terrible. I'm not a fan of them. So good lighting and electrical outlets on curbside. Again, these come on, when you're backing up and whatnot, so it kind of lights up on the side of the trailer. There's another spot down here for air. So those are kind of like, definitely want those things. The other thing you may want, load lights. So these lights from Intech, these are the way they come from Intech. They're on like the little spoiler there. You can see from the side. So those right there and right there. So those are little LED lights. They pop on. Here, I'll just turn them on. Let's see. There you go. So those are like, that's what they call exterior load lights. All the trailer companies are doing this now. Get brighter ones. They work when it's pitch black. They don't really help much. They make, if anything, have them wire it for back there, like on the little wing thing, and then hook up a light bar, like an LED light bar. So another must-have, a long, wide ramp extension. So these cars are low. They sit real low. The longer you can make this, so you can see the approach angle. And this is exaggerated because, as you can tell, the trailer is actually downhill right now, which makes the back end higher. But that's a big thing. That's a big benefit. You want that. I highly suggest doing some type of a better lock than those like old school, fold them over and then put a padlock on them. They always seem to rip out, real easy to break into. Don't do them. Order it without it if you can. On this side, this is where you put the fuel in for the generator. If you spill fuel, get off right away because it stains it. I can't get it out, so it's kind of annoying. So this is just a little vent for the batteries that are in there. We'll go inside in a second. And then little antenna. This is their the shore plug. So I just bought like a little $25 50 amp adapter so I can plug it into an extension cord when it's at home. So when this thing's parked, or it normally is parked, it will plug in right there. So let's go inside. I have to, so this is like my new shop area here. So this all has to get finished. They haven't even ran power to it yet, but once power is ran, I'm going to extend this back further there so that I can put the ramp down and be on concrete, not have to move the trailer. So inside, biggest suggestion I can make, keep your spare tires up on the back wall, curbside. If you have a blowout and the car's sitting here, there we go, we can zoom out, there we go. So if the car's sitting there and you have a blowout, it's easy to get to these without having to unload the car. Some people get the in-floor storage stuff, but then you have to unload the car or the golf cart or whatever to get to your spare tires. So I just kind of opt. So when I got this trailer, it only had the one. I ordered up another bracket, I believe. Yeah, I ordered up another bracket, another spare wheel and tire that matched and mounted up here. So this is, you know, $100 worth its weight in gold. There's another airline connection. The airline track is what this is called. This stuff is pretty nice. You can strap a whole bunch of stuff to the walls. So they did that. Again, I didn't order this trailer, but like Brian, who did order this trailer, ordered it pretty much exactly how I would have ordered it. So Intech does a nice job with little strap hangers. So do a little carpeted background and whatnot. That's really important to me. I'm a clean freak. So then a little trash can. So this works pretty well. These are from Pit Pal, these trash cans. I didn't mount it to the wall. It's just easier for me to strap it there. And I throw the pit mat in it. So when you get to the racetrack, take the strap out, grab the entire trash can and throw the pit mat out, and then throw a trash bag into the trash can. And now you can put your trash can wherever you want. You know, so I like to try to plan ahead for getting knocked out first round so that you can at least have a nice, comfortable place to, you know, hang out or whatnot. So tables for sure. Oh, these are wheel well cabinets. So like the whole curbside wheel wells got cabinets, but lots of chairs, tables. That one's important. Leaf blower. So we'll go back to all the stuff that's in there. Anyway, this was a cool addition. Makes it a little bit of a pain in the ass to load the car, but I just use a winch anyway. It's kind of, you gotta like shimmy past it. So I just make Laura, my fiance, do it because she's a lot smaller than I am. But it holds all the fuel jugs. So there's a few missing. They're over in the other shop, but whatever. And then I mounted a little funnel holder here. Multiple D-rings. These D-rings, so from Intech, and I'm sure like Hallmark or anybody else, it probably costs you a couple extra bucks, but these are nice because they swivel. So, and then they lay flat. So I'm a fan of those. They work a little bit better than the other D-rings where you have to, you know, fight to get the hook on, and the hook digs into the floor and whatnot. So I ordered up another strap holder from Intech and mounted it, you know, myself. They did a better job than me, but oh well. This is pretty important too. One of these things, they're like 65 bucks off of Amazon. It's called a trailer aid. So if you blow a tire on the side of the road, instead of having to dig out the jack, there's normally a jack that sits right there. You can just pull this off and then back the trailer up or pull it forward, whatever, to get the other blown tire off the ground. So little trailer jack pouch, clear one, I think makes that. Yeah, clear one. They're plastic. Kind of nice. I like the plastic stuff because it's a lot easier to clean, and I don't know, seems to work fine. So fire extinguisher, definitely important. Need one of those. You know, never know what's going to happen. This trailer I'm probably going to get a from MacFab, or not MacFab, MacFabworks, I think it is. Fire Aid. Jason Digby, I'm probably going to get one of his onboard trailer fire suppression systems that's like automatic, so if something goes wrong in the trailer, it just starts, you know, extinguishing it, even if you're driving down the road. Another chair, Bucky's. All right, so Derek, if you're watching this, see, proud supporter. Bucky's captain's chair. These are Bucky's chairs as well. Yeah, tailgate chair. There you go. All right. So anyway, and then let's see up front. There's more overhead cabinets. You can never really have too much storage, even though this one's probably got too much storage. So this is a 10 by 20 pop-up canopy. So this is I don't remember what company it is. The popular company that makes those like griddles. Blackstone, that's it. So this is one of those Blackstone pop-up griddles with the wheels on it and stuff. $100 TV with a little cantilever mount. You can kind of see it. So everything I have it locked in place. Yeah. Hold on. There we go. So it's one of those like cantilever mounts. So for like $40 off of Amazon. But if you're gonna buy one, make sure it's got one that locks. So like this one has got a little lock right there on that pull cord. So we've been to Florida and back with it countless times, or well, 4 times I think, and beating it going on down the road, and it still hasn't blown off. So that works. It's like 32 inch. More airline track on the floor, more airline track on the wall. Up front, there's a little wardrobe. So this is like what they call a half wardrobe. So, you know, all your racing stuff, you know, your helmet and all that shit. So it fits in there nice, doesn't bang all over the place. I do like that. This has got a toolbox built in, so with a lock. If you're gonna get one of these, if you're gonna get a trailer with a toolbox, make sure it's got a good locking mechanism, because if it vibrates, like this one, like when you close it, it locks really tight. It won't vibrate open. So just make sure you know, make sure it's not like some POS toolbox that they just shoved in there. Winch with a wireless remote is probably like the #1 most used thing in this trailer. So this one's from Warren. It was already in the trailer. Works well. Little wireless remote is a lifesaver. So, and then, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of extra storage there. I don't use it, but whatever. More drawers, the better, right? So if you get a trailer built, get them with a whole bunch of drawers, right? So more drawers you can have, the easier it is to access stuff. So overhead's nice too, because if the car is up in the way or something, you can still, you know, like if the car's sitting here, you can shimmy around it and get to your overhead cabinets right here. So, oh yeah, and here, I might as well just show y'all since I'm going to get asked. So I just kind of load this thing up with the stuff that we wind up using the most. So little charging station. These are nice too, like they fold down so you can put a laptop here and sit here and, you know, work on your computer if you need to. This is where I keep the radios. If you are asking, if you're going to ask me about radios, these are from HMS Motorsports. They're digital. They work fantastic. Quarter-mile racetracks, no problem. You know, we've already been like 3/4 of a mile, almost a mile apart, and been able to hear each other. So from the car to the, you know, the headset. So this stuff is awesome. Citrol. So it's kind of like Gooby Gone, but better. It literally like cleans up everything. So I stockpile that stuff. Bunch of cleaning rags so that Laura's got something to do. And then more shop towels. If you think that I buy too many shop towels, that's fine. But you can buy a 30-pack on Amazon for like pretty damn cheap. Keep gloves on hand, funnels, motor oil, just in case you have to change the oil. like 17 times. I buy a lot of brake clean too. I use that like it's free, you know. So anyway, yeah, it's kind of, this is what I got, what we race out of. Works pretty well. No real complaints. The, store some lead just in case. If you got some wheelie problems, store a funnel or a drain pan. So if you're interested in buying a trailer, I don't sell them. I'm not a dealer for trailers, but there's plenty of great dealers out there. I figured I would just put this video out. Yeah, there's like some water antifreeze. Oh, these are another like little must-have. Work really, really well. These are sandbags for your canopy, but I just fill them with water, or water bags, whatever the hell they are. Maybe they were made for water, I don't know. But you strap them. They got like little Velcro straps that strap around the legs of your canopy, so when it starts getting windy, it doesn't blow all over the place, and you can typically find water anywhere and everywhere. So, yeah, that's about it. So, this up here is the controls for the generator and, the fuel tank level and disconnect, breaker box, radio, nothing special. It's all Kenwood, but it works. Oh, this is the other problem, right? So like there's another one of those Fusion, yeah, that looks crazy. There's another one of these Fusion speakers. The problem is that if you're sitting here working on the laptop and you got a bunch of people in the trailer and they want to hear music, that thing's screaming in your face. So F those things. I don't like them. I'd rather, a buddy of mine's got an Intech trailer and they have speakers in the ceiling. I like that a lot more, but it is what it is at this point. This has got AC in it, but no heat. That's going to get a heat strip. And then these are powered little roof vents. I'm going to change this one out for another AC system, so because I like to keep it cold. Anyway, that's my little tour of the new to me trailer, and hopefully maybe it gave you some ideas with your own stuff. And if it didn't, I don't care. And if you want to buy an Intech trailer, you probably should order one now, because it's going to be like a long time to find one. And if somebody wanted to buy this trailer from me, it's going to cost you a lot of money. All right, see you.